Hi, I'm doing a cycle ride this September from London to Wales and back in order to raise money for Refuge UK. Refuge UK support women and children in domestic abuse situations. Yes, sometimes men can be victims of domestic abuse too, but the overwhelming majority of domestic abuse is carried out by men against women and children. On average, 2 women a week are killed in the UK by a partner or a previous partner. Everyone knows someone who's been affected by this.
My mum, my sister and I were abused by my father. It was primarily coercive control, but there was always a threat of violence in him. He would make death threats, blaming us for holding him back. He tried repeatedly to destroy us. We were lucky. We rebuilt our lives.
I've always loved visiting Wales, but the first time I cycled there was with a bunch of school friends. We were in the middle of our A-levels and we cycled from London to Wales and back. We visited Snowdonia, Brecon Beacons. It was a fantastic trip. Later, I spent 4 years in mid-Wales in a university called Lampeter, where I studied philosophy and did a lot of cycling then as well, both to and from London and around Wales, and I've missed it ever since. I've got plenty of friends still in Wales, and there are lots of places there that I haven't seen in enough detail or haven't seen at all, so would just love to take this opportunity to cycle around and do another trip. Also, in the middle of this trip, my employers are having an annual kick-off event in the ICC near Newport, so it's a good way to have something to aim for, a particular date that I have to arrive by. I'll be starting my ride to Wales with a climb of Swains Lane in Highgate, North London. This is very popular with cyclists because it's a steep hill. It's 18% at its steepest and it's 73 metres climb. There's a tradition in cycling called Everesting, which is climbing the same hill repeatedly until you've done the equivalent of 8,848 metres, which is the height of Everest above sea level. So to do Swains as an Everest would be 122 ascents, which is, I think, as I'm nearly 50, beyond me.
Denied!
The most I've ever achieved, and again that was for Refuge, was 81 times, which is the equivalent of Kilimanjaro, and I think, yeah, I'm not going to get to Everest it. As I'm doing this ride and these videos about the ride to raise money for Refuge, I'd really appreciate it if you'd make a donation. There's a link below to Just Giving, and you'll be able to follow my progress there as well as on these videos. Anything you can afford is appreciated. Obviously likes and subscribes are appreciated too, but this is about donations. Please donate whatever you can to Refuge to help fight domestic abuse in the UK. Thank you.